Business owners, my fellow citizens, how are you doing? This is Daryl Guberman. I'm the CEO of Guberman PMC LLC, a quality consulting firm here in Connecticut. We have assisted companies in manufacturing quality going on now 12 years and also ISO certification in all derivatives. My background is aerospace, medical implants, medical materials, printing, and plastic distribution, where we dealt with every industry under the sun. Today, this video is very important. It's about the Bell helicopter, the V-280 Valor, and it's about the Boeing, Lockheed Sikorsky SB-1 Defiant, and how Lockheed is going back and trying to redo the contract that was given to Bell. Bell, for instance, does not sit on ANSI's board. The problem here that Bell is going to run into is that you have both Lockheed, Sikorsky, and Boeing sitting on ANSI's board. And ANSI has all the federal agencies that look at the contract appropriations. So what do you think is going to happen? We will soon find out, won't we? Also, ANSI works with the American Bar Association. Who sits on ANSI's board? Not the American Bar, but the Department of Justice, which is just like having the American Bar Association on board. So this video today, again, is China. Sikorsky and Boeing challenge Army decision to replace Black Hawk with Bell V-280 Tiltrotor. And they made a little bit of a mistake there. The replacement of the Black Hawk, they want the SB-1, the Defiant, for the government. Business owners, my fellow citizens, you're going to find the rest of the data down below, but this is the way the picture looks. I show you this because between 2015 and 2021, Lockheed, Sikorsky, when it sat on UTC, and also Boeing sat on ANSI's board. You have Lockheed Martin that sat as a member on the IF, the International Accreditation Form, which ANSI and ANAB are both underwriters for. There's a long history that goes along with this, and I really don't want to get into it. You'll find it in the videos down below, which are going to be very expressive and show you concrete data as to what we're introducing you to. But Lockheed, Boeing, Sikorsky at the time being on UTC, and now it's Lockheed, Sikorsky, you got Boeing, they all sat on ANSI's board. Now with Boeing, they also sat on ANAB's board, and one of the boards that can grant, suspend, and withdraw certification. And as we've seen with the 737 MAX, also the Boeing 777, Boeing 787, there's quality issues. But they all sit together next to government agencies like the FDA, FAA, DOT, FBI, and all the rest of this mess. Yes, they were sitting over. And let me just give you a little history real quick. You'll hear it in other videos down below. But 2009, Lockheed Martin gets hacked by China, taking the F-35. In 2012, a division of United Technologies gets hacked by China, taking a lot of information like the Black Hawk, the T-700 engine, etc. In 2015, Lockheed Martin buys Sikorsky for a top dollar, $9 billion approximately. And in the Connecticut Mirror, it states, with China's okay, Lockheed Martin closes in on the purchase of Sikorsky Aircraft. In the context of the article, and you'll find them down below this video in the description, you'll find Rosa DeLauro, you'll find Jim Himes, you'll find Chris Murphy and Richard Blumenthal, all saying in one sentence, as the newspaper wrote, because they didn't want to tell you the truth, they wanted to dress it up a little bit. They said Connecticut lawmakers praise Lockheed Martin for working with an international regulator. Connecticut lawmakers, that means Rosa DeLauro, Jim Himes, Chris Murphy, and Richard Blumenthal, all praise Lockheed for working with communist China. You'll find those videos in the context of the description. I'm going to leave it here, business owners and my fellow citizens. because I don't want to do too much elaborate too much. You'll find all the data, the concrete data, down below in this video, like Boeing, for example, getting caught for fudging documentation. We have that. It'll be down below this article. I don't make this up. You'll find Lockheed Martin, poor quality all the way through. You'll find Boeing, Lockheed and Boeing, both getting their data taken along with Sikorsky. You have Bell, who had their data taken too. And and one of the videos down below this will be about the Chinese copycat Bell's V-280 Valor and Boeing Sikorsky Define X unveiled in the Zhuhai Air Show. WTF. I leave it here, business owners, my fellow citizens. And I say this from Victor Hugo: no army can stop an idea whose time has come. And you're looking back here at Half a Nut Fuck You. This is what a chairman of the board of ANSI said on a voicemail to me, Russ Cheney, in 2019. You'll have a couple videos down below that will let you listen to what he said and have the lawyer, Jameson Carroll, out of Carroll and Weiss in Atlanta, Georgia, say, I didn't hear anything. Well, there's a lot of blue smoke and mirrors going on with that mess. But I leave it here. I don't want to go off track. I leave it here. This is ANSI's mantra, by the way. This is the quality that they dispense. You can see it in everything. And the worst thing, too, is that they are an underwriter for the International Accreditation Forum. An underwriter. Attorneys, wake up. But you know what? You try to do that with these attorneys. The American Bar Association is very much intimately involved with ANSI. It's disgusting. My telephone number is 203-556-1493 or Daryl, TQRS, at yahoo.com. Again, this video is about China. China took the data already. China took the data for both aircraft already. Both the Bell and also the Lockheed, Sikorsky, Boeing aircraft. They took it. Telephone number again, 203-556-1493 or Daryl, TQRS, at yahoo.com. And from past practice, just to let you know, take a good look. This is the F-35. This is J-31 China. This is the UH-60A Blackhawk. This is the Z-20 China version. And yes, past practice means present practice. These aircraft should not be bought. That's plain and simple on both sides. And I feel sorry for the worker on the floor. But the management should be fired, all of them, from the board of directors all the way down, a clean sweep in every one of those facilities. Possibly Bell may be the savior in the fact that they are not involved, from what I've gathered, sitting on ANSI's board. I don't think so, unless they're hidden somewhere. Again, 203-556-1493 or Daryl, TQRS, at yahoo.com. I thank you.